dicks.
Beginning construction. Upgrade complete.
Alright, I'm gonna try this one more time. Despite my better judgment that I've already seen it fail.
Beginning construction. Beginning construction. Building started.
Despite my better judgment that I've already just now seen it fail. Okay, what's this nonsense? Fuck your high velocity gun. I don't need it. Protect the research facility. From fucking what? There's nothing here. In the area that could possibly be a threat. 2 8080s and 2 strikers. If Virus and that escort force didn't do it, then this won't either. I'm going to get the stormtroopers over here. I'm going to send this over there as well. Karita, support. The rest can suck dick. Does Karita have sufficient ground? No. No. So we need an outpost level 3 there. We have an outpost level 1 here that needs to upgrade. We have you. I truly don't give a shit about you and whatever you are doing here. You can get your ass over to somewhere we're not building shit. Actually, we are building shit, but
Vehicle in production.
why can I not build this? Whatever. Guess we didn't need that research center anyway. Support. Alright, and now we're getting our elite boys rolling. And these are really good. These will be able to do what the TIE Striker cannot. Opens weapon bay so you can drop those red projectile bombs. Well, those projectile bombs don't seem to really hit anything. At least from that time I charged like 8 strikers into the enemy line. It didn't do much.
Construction complete.
Ah, you fucking fucker. It just immediately does it at least refund the shipyard? Not a clue. I find that to be a really dumb mechanic. So now I need to unupgrade my capital shipyards because I can no longer build any good ones. Or at least not the ISV2 and Tech Tours, which I definitely do need. Then I need to figure out how to get the Global Tech 4, which is someone said in chat I need to actually get, which I need to get the ISD 2 again. But where do I get the... Do I need like a research shipyard? Do we have those? Does that exist? Is that a thing? Do I need like a level 3 thing to build it? Which I don't actually have on any of these worlds, actually. That does occur to me. In fact, where do I even have a level 3? I don't have that anywhere. Right, well, rip that, I suppose, then. Okay, level 3 shipyard. Surely there is somewhere where I have a level 3 shipyard. No? I do, right over here. And here we're gonna see... Okay, does it at least refund my shipyard?
Building under construction.
What the fuck just happened? The Maw? Why the fuck are we at the Maw? We have a whole defense fleet in front of the Maw. There's literally nothing here. What? Hold up, I think we just encountered some kind of bug. What the fuck is this? Did anyone see them sneak through castle? With a fleet of like... What? Okay. Little bit. This is all pre-ship, you know, pre-rework of Awakening. So... bugs happen. Seems like an air support unit, but you threw it into AA. Well, with 8 of them, I would have anticipated they could have overcome like 2 AA turrets. You know, them being equipped with like heavy bombs and shit. At least seeming to be equipped with heavy bombs and shit. You already have a higher tier version on those planets. Yes, and I would have liked a lower tier version there as well, so I could build multiple infantry units. Are you winning? Oh yeah, we are doing well right now. Except that because of some bug, we now have a fight over here where I have like a level 2 shipyard and nothing else. What the fuck is this? It costs 35. Sure. Oh, reinforcements. Yeah, why not? So now we're suddenly in battle somewhere where we shouldn't be. So that's kind of unfortunate. Think you have to complete the Death Star event chain to unlock new tech options. Right. And no, this fight is scripted. Right. So you know all that defense I built up like in front of the Maw to ensure no fleet could ever get there? Yeah, that was just completely circumvented. Okay, we need that. We need... Yeah, plus armor, minus health. Or plus armor, minus damage. Plus damage, minus armor. We are building both of these. We are going to build most of these. Not all of them. So now I'm just stuck here with... Okay. And I even have 2 freighters here. Where's those freighters? You guys need to get out. 4 side range would be nice. We don't really particularly need it that much though. How the fuck is Dala going to survive against this attack fleet? And we send forth all the ties. We send forth all the ties. That is what we do. No, not those, not those. Just those. Okay, now, you guys can go there because you need to defend that. Alright, you are in a good position, you stay there. You two... see if you can kill that. I feel like we are losing a lot of potential firepower here. Why are you moving forward? You are right fucking there! You dipshit. Why did you... God. I was planning for the starbase to take the damage, but Dala really wants to do it herself, so you know what? Fine. Didn't even get the goddamn shit generator. Why are you moving forward? Okay. You really fucking did get your position just by fucking blowing Tarkin, because Jesus Christ, no one is fucking dumb enough to move right in front of that. Oh, there's no chance. Siege turbo. Do we have any like ion cannons on this thing? No. Any ion cannons on this thing? Well, geez, Gay, maybe if you didn't circumvent my ridiculous defense like that I had built up specifically to prevent this situation. Oh, and now you're gonna take the planet away from me as well. Okay, I see how this game. I see how this game. Fine. You want to play Empire at War? Fine. Let's play some Empire at War. Let's play some fucking Empire at War. Shut your whore mouth, chap. You want to fucking play this game? Let's fucking play this game.
Planetary control achieved. What are your orders, sir?
Fucking bullshit. That is some baby back bullshit. Poor Dala? No. Did you see what she just did? She just flew right into the center of that whole goddamn fleet. That's not poor, that's stupidity. She deserved to die there. Game told you to defend them all. I did! Do you see this shit? Do you see this planet right here? The only possible connection to them all. Level 2 shipyard, capital ship, heavy frigate. Yeah, you got a mine there, which isn't gonna do much. Ground defenses, level 2 starbase. The fuck do you think this shit's for? I did defend them all. In fact, I had 2 layers of defense. Anything that would have gotten through Castle would have then had to contest with everything at the mall. Which would have held 99% of all fucking attacks. What do you think I did? Think I didn't read that? Defend them all. It's like, great, I got 2 layers of defense. Get through them. No, we are definitely not getting, like, pop-up out of nowhere bullshit fleet. Like, we spawn our fucking invasions in a separate galaxy all the way at the end, and then they first have to make their way all through that separate galaxy, and then they hit one of the fringes of the game. And not in enemy territory, and so far away from every faction spawn point that you couldn't possibly miss it.
Tactical battle imminent. Transport lost.
That will do.
What the fuck is this place? Umbara. Why the fuck do we have Umbara? Not a clue. We don't care. Okay. I need that in... Not you. I need... No, not you. You... I need over here in that fleet. How's my death troopers? Right there. Alright. Beach assault number 2. This time with long range infantry. So that means that I also will not be able to build that secondary thing here. No. Okay. Do we have sufficient defense here that I can leave this planet be for a while? So I just can't have 2 of the same thing. I'm gonna wait for my shock troopers. That's gonna take a second for them to get over here. Rescue General Lewis. at Dathomir. We can do that. Alright. Now, Death Troopers versus Shock Troopers. I don't know which of them are technically better, so we'll have to wait and see. Okay, there we go. We are going to start with... Let's start just with the Death Troopers. Now, we have two sort of elite tier, sort of anti-infantry is what I'm assuming they are units. We have the regular Shock Trooper platoon and we have the Death Troopers. Death Troopers being substantially more expensive than the Shock Troopers. Alright. Twice over heavy assault, and this is basically, this is the squads. Over here you got a lot of heavy gunners, you even have shielded machine gunners. These guys do not get that, of course. To be honest, I don't know which of these is better. I have no idea. We will check them both out, I suppose. Yeah, whatever. It's not that big a deal. Let's also have some of these. Could have some suppression. A couple of snipers is of course never a miss. These are our support troopers. These are what's going to be keeping our men and our vehicles alive, hopefully. Maximum. These are pretty not great, except for the fact that they also come with engineers and medics, which is pretty great. So I did just land basically 2 squads of basically shit tier units, but that's because of their healing and their HP stuff. Now we have heavy heavy anti-vehicle. Let's land. Yeah, we probably should need the shock troopers, eh? At least the anti-armor version. Alright. Alright. Let's see. I want all of my support troopers basically on 2. These are our frontline guys. We're going to move that forward. We have some more maneuverable hoover tanks. You guys, I suppose, can be 3 because we can, of course, make these guys come in from any... Oh no, I suppose we can't make them come in from any angle. But we can use them to basically scout on ahead over the water. And there shouldn't be any way we can sneak in from the back here. No. Okay. That's gonna be how it is. Okay, well, the front door is sadly closed, so we will have to patiently wait for our longer range boys to come in and fix that for us. Let's actually move them there. We shall move these guys to the side. Alright, see, this is the useful thing about 80s. Long range. Alright. Let's see, initial impression of AA, or not AA, anti-infantry purposes of these units. It seems to me that at least these guys are putting out a lot more fire, but that might just be because these fire slower but are more accurate. That is entirely possible. We do have a large turret up there. We want to send in our infantry, I believe, to deal with that. And as you can see here, our engineers and heal boys are making sure that we are surviving. In fact, I am going to right-click this, or A-move this, and I'm going to manually control these guys. Now I should be able to kind of sneak in and out with these. There's a bit of lag happening. We have our medics basically in the center of all this, which is good. I do need to move these up, actually. Oh shit, that thing is firing. Okay, let's get behind it. Or at least try to... What are you doing? Move! Don't stand there! They're not moving. Okay, now they're moving. Are they moving in time, though? Take out that turret, please. Too late. Oh, man. This is not without our casualties for sure. Come on, guys, move up, move up, move up with the army. Why are you still? The pathfinding in this game is so bad. Yeah. You know what? You guys shouldn't take up the healing time of the other more valuable units. Well, I mean, they seem to be doing well, and that is without the Healy boys actually. Yeah, I suppose we do have grenadiers, but... Go on, heal boys! See, they are doing the jobs. I am not sure why I bothered with the snipers. Alright, if all these guys are healed up after their engagement, or at least enough, then we can pull them back to repair the heavy armor, which has taken a pounding for sure. Back to tank, I suppose we kind of already have that. Large anti-air gun. I think we can make do with just this. I should be doing a quick test here with the Death Troopers versus the Shock Troopers, and I'm not currently doing that. I believe this is supposed to be good against mostly units, and this against buildings. Now these are army, kind of level 2, and we did just completely shrek them.
Ready for command. Moving on your mark. Turret constructing.
These are pretty good. Health-wise, so you guys can go right. You alt and then you do that, and then like so. Can I hit that? Oh, I sure can. Oof. Okay, this is where some air support would be nice. Everyone get back. Oh, they killed that. How did they do that? I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter. Oh shit, we have one of those there. Oh, if I had seen that, I wouldn't have. Oh, yes, our infantry can actually go through the trees. True. Surely that guy is healed up enough that we can now move forward, right? Here we go. Okay. I'm going to move these guys through here. I suppose you can be group 4 now. We are very bunched together here. I don't like that. This won't do shit against this, but... Didn't think that thing would take that much damage in that push. Okay, now we have our bombing run, which we can use to... Okay, there we go. Alright, so the thing that we did differently here was instead of using a whole bunch of air forces, which are not necessarily that good, at least they don't seem to deal as much damage, we basically started using a whole lot of infantry, which does seem to be how you get the job done in this mod, which I really like. Of course, infantry in Empire at War has been pretty shitty for a long time, but thankfully this mod does have a strong focus on Moth Palace and Army Headquarters. Thankfully this mod does have a very heavy focus on making infantry actually useful, and this has been a great inspiration for how I would like to do our ground stuffs. What we doing? Winning. Fuck Ashik and fuck the rebellion. Give me Trandoshan. Defend them more. I had to defend it. Oh man, that Harrower has some guns. Turbo, 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 heavy ion, turbo. Heavy laser, track speed. Nice blinking lights too. It's one star base. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, they don't have shit. They don't got shit.
Combat maneuvers initiated. For the glory of the Empire. Combat maneuvers initiated. All combat personnel standing by. Do you have something to report?
Fine. Okay, let's select it this way then. Do you have any kind of speed boosting you can? No, you're just slow. Okay. Let's go in. Let's go. You guys can go for the fighters, I suppose. The defenders, I suppose, can help with the pirate base. Should be all good. You can't fire everything, yes? Yeah, that's good. We're in range. Let's actually send these after the starfighters as well. Defenders. Of course, space superiority first and foremost. Does this increase your speed still? Yes. I'm beginning to really appreciate the power to engines on the ISD-1 in this mod. And there we go. Bombing runs will use the best bombers in orbit. Yeah, that's what you would expect. What kind of ground unit is missing from any kind of mod? Well, I haven't played every mod. More stealth, more melee. Well, melee units in this game are kind of iffy, right? You don't really want to be fucking around with that too much. You know what? I could split this army into multiple armies. Fuck. Let's actually do that. We can... Oh, piss off. Fine.
Interesting tactic.
Oh, they actually left. Good. Let's split these units up into two armies. We will use like 3 support guys over here. We shall use the death troopers, I think, over here, and then the rest. We will have a more infantry focused Okay, so these are regular stormtroopers. These are the heavy weapons. Okay, we'll use the regular ones over here just for the additional HP. Put the ADST here as well. There's not a whole lot here. Let's use those here. Army support. Oh, we did lose 1 army support. That's okay. Okay, how are we doing here? Pretty good. Did I already get that Golem 3? I want to get that 4th space deck. I don't know how to get that. It will not let me build... It will not let me build any research facilities. I also said I was going to actually take Chandrilla. So now that we got 2 destroyers, let's try that whole thing again, this time with a 2nd one. Now when we have 2 ground armies, we can spread those across the galaxy, be in multiple places at once. Which should help. How far along is this campaign? Ooh, I'd say fairly far. I mean, I say that. I've played for a couple of hours and I had it on normal, which is the lowest difficulty setting. We have been making good progress, but we haven't also had a whole lot of pushback from the AI. So you know, kind of see that how you want. So we're basically still at the starting phases, but we do kind of have a lot of money right now, which is a very important part of our success so far. I'm so shockingly fast when they want to be. Oh yeah, I really appreciate that, because otherwise they are slow as shit. And their range is nothing to write home about. So they kinda need that. When they start firing, do we? It doesn't really matter. Right, let's do it then. Okay. Now, this time with 2 TIE Punishers, maybe they will actually get the shield. You know what? Fuck the shield gen. Let's take the heavy ion out. Surely 2 of these squadrons will be able to take it. Because so far, I found these to be a little bit disappointing. Oh, come on, guys. This is something I need to watch out for in our overhaul. Like the fact that bombers shouldn't just vanish after the first pass. Unless they're maybe like TIE bombers in a field of fire. I mean, they are TIE interdictors, I suppose. Oh no, you're not getting out. Well, they may get out, though. Do my best not to let too many escape. Now, what do you have on the planet that could possibly be an issue? Surely not that much. Okay, we have this, we need to upgrade that, we need to upgrade, that's already upgrading. Even have a Moth Palace here, a Nexus. I do believe the base income of the Nexus is kinda not so amazing. Yeah, I suppose. I suppose this is a safe location, so why not? That's just the Governor's Palace, right? And we are getting the outpost right now. Okay. Let's take our infantry units, take them over Chandrilla. We will grab our shock trooper boys, which are these. This is a very heavy infantry focused army for sure. Which is fine, you can do that in this mod, thankfully. The Rocher asteroids, that is Hapes, and it only has a couple of cruisers. Kashyyyk is mine. Alright, we're ready to take Trandoshia, we're ready to take Chandrilla. Man. Okay, what exactly is the difference between the heavy weapons, shock trooper platoon, and the death troopers? I want to know. Death troopers are an elite variant of the Galactic Empire stormtroopers, designed for stealth, espionage, and lethality. Carry a wide variety of weapons, like heavy blasters and sniper rifles. and thermal detonators that can withstand most attacks due to their superior training. And you can only have 5 of them. Then you have the shock troopers, the heavy weapons version of the shock trooper. Distinguished by the red markings, Imperial shock troopers are elite combatants of the New Order. Heavily armed and capable of laying down devastating fields of fire, these soldiers can obliterate with lethality and challenge even the hardiest of medium vehicles, striking fear into any who would stand against them. So what I'm getting out of these descriptions is that these ones, the Death Troopers, are more focused on kind of pinpoint accuracy with their snipers and such, as well as their durability. Whereas these ones are just basically lots of firepower. So not necessarily durability like the Death Troopers are. So it probably means I want the Death Troopers in with this. With this here. Death Trooper platoon. Let's move those. Okay, so Death Troopers can go over here to the armor. And, well, this should be more than enough to take this. Or I'm going to guess, at least. Keep up with the Millennium Falcon. Yep. Though, depending on what kind of stats you're using, that may just be because the Millennium Falcon was horrifically slow. Again, depending on what kind of stats you're looking at there. Alright, heavy infantry landing. 1 support squad, basically. And let's land... Look, you know what? I want to love these TIE Strikers. They must have some good stuff. They must have some good stuff. I'm gonna... Oh, camera. I'm gonna try to figure out how to use these Strikers. I have had success with these in the past. I have had success with these in the past. Okay. Then we take our support guys. So we have 1. This is with all the heavy troopers. Where are the heavy weapon troops? Right over here. We have grenadiers, rocket launchers, and these guys are riflemen. And riflemen. Okay. And I do believe these groups only kind of exist out of... Yeah, okay. So per like heavy weapon squad, you only basically get 2 of the squads, but they do have like in total 4 rocketeers, 4 grenadiers, and then 4 riflemen. So that is fairly well. Do you all remember how wonderful it is to just build the... Oh, no, don't go too far now. I did tell you to... Handles like a sack of shit. Alright, you guys stay there. You guys need to take care of the... I did tell you to stay, you know, right here. I'll even ungroup you out of group 2, how about that, so I don't accidentally click on you. And now we're going to hope that between our medics, our engineers of the kind of army troopers, they will be able to keep our elite shock troop boys alive, and they will win us the war with some support of these, if they don't move forward too much. Properly supported infantry should be able to win the day here. These are just a bunch of civilians. I did see some rockets flying, but... What is that? Heavy attack. Oh, okay, let's move back here. There's lots of explosions happening. There's no need to be dying. I don't expect these army troopers to do anything but just keep my stuff alive. Really, that's all they're there for. I don't think these ADSTs really have the kind of firepower I'm looking for in an escort unit. 2 teams of 6. Okay. You guys need a hot. What are you doing? You're all clumped up, like. Ooh. Ooh. Can I? No, there's all sorts of defense there. All the army troopers are... I mean, these are anti-vehicle, not anti-infantry, but I had so much anti-infantry there, and it all just fucking died. And now I'm trying to pull these... Fucking delay on these hover tanks is insane. We lost that entire army. I don't... Was it that field of fire that just... And we have like shielded machine gunners. We have shielded machine gunners. We just lost thousands and thousands and thousands of resources worth of. Come on, quick. Machine gunners will cover the retreat, but that was disastrous. That was really not good. Okay, we can't kill that. Fine. Can we hit these? Alright, now the E-webs are dead. Fucking Chandrilla, what the hell? And I sent in the elite fucking units. Like, that was all tier 3 infantry. With some support for healing even. Which should make him even better. We might have just lost like an unholy amount of units. A lot of money went down the drain there. Was that one choke point so bad? I mean, we did have all our units clumped up at one point, which was not good. You really gotta stop flying in there. I don't even think you have any fucking shields. You don't even have any shields. Now what did I just... Well, you know, if it just moves ahead and dies, that makes it even easier. Alright, we still have a bunch of medics here. We have the best of the best. And we're still losing. I'm not gonna bomb this. That's fucking ridiculous. I shouldn't have to. Well, I don't know, they do have their own tier 3 shitter, and apparently our units aren't good enough to actually beat them. Maybe if we had death troopers for the precise, like, pinpoint accuracy? I don't. But surely we have long-range rifles and shit.
Issue your command, sir. Yes, sir.
DTL-19. Lowers rate of fire of hit enemy infantry. Secondary. Grenade launcher attachment. Slows down movement of hit infantry. Minimax smart fire missile launcher. DTL-20A blaster rifle. So is that like a sniper?
How can I serve?
Okay, those are just shit. Rifleman. Okay. So it's very clear that these have far higher rate of fire.
Choose your reinforcements.
I'm not done with this attack, by the way. This attack is not over until all these boys are dead and in the ground.
Turret constructing. On our way. Let's go. What are your orders? We're reading you. You heard him. Let's move. Turret constructing. Over there. Come on. Moving to coordinates.
Maybe not have the like weakest units in front. They're not just expendable.
We made contact with the enemy. Construction complete. What are your orders? Yes, sir. We landed shots on them.
We are under mortar fire, I believe.
Engage. Construction complete.
Your fucking shock troopers hit him! How hard can it be? He's right there! What are you even firing at? Oh my god. Fucking kill him! What does that fucking machine gunner think he's shooting at? That thing?
Awaiting orders. Follow me. This way. Go.
I am very disappointed by the performance of this army. This was a lot of like tier 3 elite infantry boys. And you can say what you want about cannon fodder, but I had the medics there to try to heal him up if anything should happen to him.
Situation untenable. All forces withdraw.
They ran in speeders and dropped semi-charges. What the fuck are semi-charges? Unless you mean seismic charges, in which case I don't think they have those on the ground. That would be pretty fucking stupid. 2 TIE strike squadrons, 3 shock trooper platoons, twice over the support medic guys, 4 anti-armor shock trooper platoons, 2 ADST companies, 2 TX-130s, versus like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Spec Force units. What the fuck? That entire army just died. That whole army is dead. Are you telling me that... I don't know what to, what conclusion I need to draw from that. Are their Spec Force so much fucking better than mine? Now, they did have anti-infantry, I suppose, and I had some anti-armor. But I also had, like, the heavy weapons Spec Force, which I did expect they'd just be able to shred any enemy infantry. So I suppose they had some of those as well. And they did shred our infantry. Then why did we... Well, we also kind of shredded their infantry. No, we didn't. That was the bombardment that did it. That was the bombardment that did it.
Enlisting. Upgrade complete.
the demolition guys are really nice, but they are more for stealth there than that they are actually fighting shit. And what I need is pure punching power. I guess I'm building artillery. Okay, Trandoshan. Let's try that again. I thought a couple light vehicles in combination with elite infantry anti-armor would be able to do it, but apparently you do, if you are using mainline infantry, you just need something very heavy. Because you cannot do without it. Alright, those twice over sport, and then for the rest we'll fill that up with what? Not sure. First of all, let's send the death troopers after these civilians. Get that taken out. And then the other death troopers can also go there.
Ready for command. Moving to that position.
Well, we kind of already have the death troopers, which I am fully expecting these to be long range and good. Look, they were very disappointing last time. No, that was the shock troopers. I haven't tried these yet. Maybe these will do. I could put them in the let's put them in the bunker then. Increases rate of fire. Sport on 2. Make sure none of my boys die. The death troopers do seem to at least be very accurate. At least be accurate enough that they can actually hit the enemy. Can I get these guys out? I think I can. Okay. Now, what I'm going to assume is the premier anti-infantry unit of the Empire. You need it. Don't run them in that. In fact, run them back. Get our medics on there. Come on, come on, come on. These boys deserve some healing. These boys deserve some healing. Yeah, the grenades seem to do well, if nothing else. Oh no, that is a much juicier target that we just lost sight of. Come on. If I just keep these in the middle of my units, then I'm hoping that we will be able to heal through at least a lot of their... Hot Lieutenant. Now, I'm gonna admit that I don't play this mod as much as I'd like, or as much as I would like. So my experience is kind of limited, but I do think that this kind of combination of like Death Troopers and 80, you know, for the pinpoint accuracy, durability, anti-infantry, then the support guys to heal them up, and then the 80-80s in the back as like heavy anti-vehicle. Like, in my opinion, that should be a good army that like beats a lot of stuff if used right, right? That's what I think, at least. That's what I think. Alright, now I'm gonna send...
Roger that. Form up. Awaiting your orders. Copy. I copy.
No.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
Oh, fine.
Affirmative, sir. Reporting. Yes. Ready. AT-AT ready. Armor transport ready. Reporting in.
Okay, you guys over there.
Roger that. Form up.
You guys over here.
On my way, sir.
We're a little stuck.
Walker moving out.
It's weird that you can't actually, a lot of the time at least, move your vehicles over infantry. Vehicles can walk over other things. Why is it that your own vehicles cannot move over your own units? Because, like... Now, this is all classic Empire War pathfinding, of course. But why does this happen? Why can't your own shit just...
Yes, Commander. Right away. Moving out. We've secured the landing zone. Yes, Commander.
I mean, I can still move Group 1 forward, no problem. And we can attack without the 80-80 there, but... You know, on the left flank, but... It would be nice if that...
Armor transport ready. All out troops. Reporting in.
If that maybe didn't happen.
Target acquired. Form up.
But as I said, we can't just attack without the other 80-80 though. This should be fine. I'm actually going to move this one forward. There should be enough firepower to bring this down, so it will be able to just tank the damage, hopefully. Now we have our support guys in with the rest of the infantry, so they should get healed up when they're under fire.
Yes, sir.
This is where it'd be nice to have this in here to take that out. Should still be able to... Should still be able to do it. Like, that was my anti-armor, that guy. I didn't land any of the heavy, you know, the anti-armor troops specifically, because I thought we'd be able to have, you know, that guy here. But... Now this guy is here, I suppose. That's something. Can you take that out, maybe? Yeah, thank you. Okay, good. And from there on out, you can just keep moving forward, and we should have this. An E11D blaster. So that, okay, that's just the officer. That is a detail 19D heavy blaster rifle, and he has frag grenades, slows movement speed. That guy has thermal detonator, most effective against infantry, blaster rifle, blaster. Like, so are these supposed to be fucking snipers or what? Like, do I have to wiki every bloody unit? Detail 19D. But these were also on the shock troopers. So are these just more accurate with them? Due to their, like, superior training or whatever? I want to know what these units do. Okay, well, Trandoshan is ours at least. We can build some stuff here. Space structures 1, cheaper production, Trandoshan mercenaries. Don't really give them any shits about those. How are we doing here? Fairly well. What is this? Rescue Lemelisk. Fuck you, Lemelisk. Without proper... Actually, I do want Lemelisk back. Didn't I send it back to Korabin? Where the hell is Korabin? I believe that should be fairly close already. No? Right there. We can reach that. Well, then it is time to bring back the army and attack Chandrilla with their Spec Force guys. Which caused us so much pain the first time around. Two broadsides for a hyper velocity gun. Where would I build a high velocity gun? There's no real place in which I'm scared of losing the space control. He coughed, he's got the Rona. No, I hope not. Hope not. In the process of getting my first PC, oh damn, and this is the first game I'm buying, I swear. It's a good game. It's a good game. You can definitely do worse with that. First PC, that is that's a bit of a journey. Wish you good luck with that, man. Of course, PC is the best for gaming, if you ask me. I need to use Gerald in a fleet because he is pretty good. Does he give any other bonuses? Yeah, he's got that for the planetary income. So he'd actually be really nice over Munilist. Of course, we can't use him in battle. We do have this fleet, which we haven't used in forever.
Execute order 66.
There's no Jedi to execute, thankfully, so we should be good there. Is this planet Lothal? Don't think so. Indeed, it was Trandoshan, right over here. Let's grab our army. That should be all. Move it to Chandrilla. Now, because we need to start playing Empire at War the way Empire at War is played, we shall gather the fleet over. Let's gather it over Kuat, shall we? Because they're gonna start sending random fleets our way. Actually, we need intersection 3 secured if we're ever going to break through. We almost have 2 destroyers to do that with. And right, the other construction facility was at the mall, which didn't live long enough to benefit. You can guard Kashyyyk. Mandalore is still within reach, by the way. Mandalore is still within reach. Let's bring that Venator over here. Apparently we can upgrade it. Yes, upgrade all of those. And then upgrade the Venator. TIE fighters and TIE bombers. Should be good. Oh, we got 3 of these now. We don't need 3 of them in an army. That we should split that up into a secondary army. But our secondary army died, so we need to make new stuff anyway. What the fuck is happening? Everything's blown up. These days, the whole world is on fire. Things keep blowing the hell up.